Hi and welcome. We're just going to sit down and center ourselves on the mat. Welcome to day 9. So, I've got a bit of hay fever, a bit of allergies, or whatever it is. Haven't stopped sneezing. So, if I'm snuffly, nasally, I do apologise. Got my socks on today because it's so cold again. So we're going to do some strengthening of the back, shoulders, and some stretching also. So what we're going to do first is just place ourselves centered in our mat, sitting on our bottoms. Just get comfortable, crossing your legs or however is more comfortable for you. From here, we're just going to breathe in. Pray our hands come back to center with our exhale. Inhale back up with our hands. Come down with our elbows, tensing up the décolletage area, shoulders. Adding tension in our biceps as if you were holding some sort of weight. Bring it back up. Bring it back down in prayer. Exhale. Inhale once more up. We go with our hands coming down with our cactus hands, keeping that tension within our biceps, our shoulders, our décolletage area. Raise on up. Prayer hands come down. Raise them back up again. This time we're going to bring our hands down. We're going to bring our left elbow across to our right. Apply the right elbow on top of your left and just twist the hands into an eagle posture without the legs. Raising our elbows up. We're just trying to stretch out the shoulder blades and shoulders here. Using our breath to widen up that back area and release. Bring your hands up overhead, back down into cactus hands. Use our breath, raise them back up. Crossing over once again, so left over right this time, twisting our hands over. Now if you can't put palm to palm or fingers over to palm, and you're here, that's still okay. You're still stretching out your shoulders. So just go where you naturally stop again without any discomfort. Breathe through there. Stretch out the shoulders. Raise on up. Feeling that warmth within our shoulders now. Down to cactus again. And just lower our hands. Come back with our hands placed behind your hips. Bringing the weight back to the weight of your palms. Look up with your chest and head and neck. But again, just go where your neck allows you to go. You might have some shoulder issues. It's just a gentle back bend, easing the shoulders, opening up the heart space. Breathe through that. Bring yourself back to center. From here, lower your left elbow to the floor or use a block on whichever setting that you feel helps and aids you. Otherwise, you can be up on your hand and you can bring your arm over. And we're just going to bring our weight over as we shift to the opposite side, bringing the left arm over. Again, using your body weight, shifting the weight over, planting the other side. So again, yes, you can be on your hands, be on the blocks, or you can come down to your elbow. Moving with our body, moving with our arms, Close the eyes if you wish to. Go inward. Again, come forward with your weight. Bring in the right arm over. Inhale and exhale. Bring yourself back to center. Wonderful. Hands placed behind your hips again. Just open up the chest, open up the heart. My cat is trying to be disruptive. I do apologize. Bring yourself to center. Wonderful. So we're going to just come into tabletop. Excuse me a sec. Oh, no, she got me into TV. So we're just going to come into tabletop. Just going to tuck in my jumper first. From here, we're going to stack our shoulders above our hands and hips above our knees. From here, we're just going to shift our weight backwards and forwards. Perhaps you want to go the opposite way. Coming into cat and cow effect as you shift in forwards and backwards upon your wrists, your knee. Maybe you want to do some spinal waves. Whatever feels natural to you in this moment. But we're just rocking back and forth. Bringing our butt to heels. Rocking and warming up the wrists. Warming up the shoulders. Warming up the hips. Warming up the back. Come back to tabletop. Just do a banana effect by pushing your head towards the left side, but bringing your hips more to a curvature in the spine log. Opposite side to the right, curvating your spine. Top of the curve should be towards your left. Bring yourself back to center. Just do a cat-cow for me. While you're in this moment of cat-cow, I'm going to turn off the printer because my cat decided to turn it on. Let's turn off that racket. Wonderful. Breathe through it. Inhale and exhale. Wonderful. From here, we're going to place our elbows down to the ground. Now, if you've got a block, please use this. If you've got a book or anything that can relate to a block in any way sort, please grab it now. We're going to place our hands to either side lengthways. And we're going to come up from our kneeled position to our toes, lifting the knees. Now find a comfortable space between your elbows and your shoulders. And just lift that body weight to your toes. Coming into dolphin. From here, just lower but hover the knees off the ground. Inhale, back up. Hold it and lower down. Exhale as you do. In your own breath, just raise up and lower down. From here, step out into half plank. Now we're just going to walk our toes on up, holding the weight within our shoulders and our forearms, and walk the toes back out. Again, walk the toes back on up towards your face. Hold it and walk them back again to plank. From here, grab a comfortable spot and bring your right knee to your chest. Bring it back. Bring your left knee to chest from the side. Lower the knees. Bring yourself back into child's pose. Stretch out those arms. Stretch out that back. Take a moment to take a breath here. Give your arms a rest. A counteract pose. Come back into your block, elbows on floor again. From here, we're just gonna hold dolphin once more. Bring your hands to the ground, either side of the block, and when you're ready, just hold your weight through your elbows, through your hands, pushing away with your shoulders, keeping your hips towards the ceiling, remembering to breathe. Gaze can be up towards your chest. Maybe you want to say yes and a gentle no. Let's loosen up those neck muscles and lower the knees. Come back to hero's pose by bringing your hips towards your heels. From here, just raise the arms up overhead and lower cactus arms. Lower them down. Raise them on up. Lower them in cactus. And lower them down. Wonderful. From here, we'll do some more shoulders. We're going to come down and flatten towards our tummy. We're going to bring our arms out to cactus either side of our heads. Heads, only one head, plural. Hands should be either side to our head. Bent elbows. From here, we're just going to bring our hand out just to an angle almost in the arm, elbow bent, hand just slightly away from the head even further, and then you're going to roll back into a shoulder stretch and just stop wherever you feel too much discomfort. Now the aim is you want to bring your foot flat against the floor behind you and knee up towards the ceiling. But as you can see, I haven't got that flexibility within my shoulder. So I'm just stopping where my body is telling me to. And the same goes for you at home. Just feel that stretch, opening up our shoulders. Lovely. Come back to center. Gently does it, rolling back to our tummies. Place our head down towards the floor. Just shift the head to the other side. Looking to the opposite way you went. Bring our hand to a slight angle further away from our heads. Elbow is still bent. Rolling back, bringing the foot behind your leg. Again, depending on where your shoulders are opening to, just halt and hover. Perhaps you want to rest your leg by bringing it back. Use a block. Place your foot on it. Use a pillow even to place the foot between the gap behind me to make it more comfortable for you. Just breathe into this stretch and bring yourself back to center gently. Hands back closer to the head. Beautiful. Get yourself comfortable, readjusting the muscles. bring the fingertips to a tippy fingertip stance. And we're just going to raise the head. So bring the elbows higher over our shoulders. And from here, place our forehead to the ground. And then we're just going to lift with our backs so that we're not pushing with our fingertips. They're just holding that weight ever so slightly. So you push it up with your back and chest, bringing it up, and then gently rolling it back down. Releasing your breath. Elbows up, inhale, and as you do, lift the chest with the back muscles. Bring the head up, and then release the breath and the body by rolling it down. Stay with me, ready? 3, 2, 1, lift, inhale, hold, and exhale, lower down. Because it feels so good, we're going to do that once more. Ready? 3, 2, 1, roll up. And release. Beautiful. Lower the hands, lower the arms. Take a moment. Nice deep breath in and release. From here, we're going to lift with our backs, lifting elbows and hands off the floor as well, if you can. So this is what we're aiming to do. So we're lifting up off the ground and lower. If this is too much, just come into baby cobra, using the weight a little bit on your elbows, forearms and hands, and just lower this way. Otherwise, if you've got some strength and stability, stay with me, and we're just gonna forehead to mat. 1, 2, 3, lift. Hold that core strong, hold that back strong, hold your glutes, and release. We're going to do that once more. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and hold up. Using our breath, keeping control, and release. Wonderful. Let's just place our hands underneath our forehead. I'm just going to reposition myself ever so slightly. You can do the same, just to make myself more comfortable. From here, we're just going to use some lower back and glutes strengthening. So we're going to lift one leg at a time. In this case, we're using our right first, and we're just bringing it higher and lower off the ground. Again, we're going to bring our leg up, hold it, keep the toes pointed, prettier, and lower. Now, depending on where your strength and ability is allowing you to, you'll be higher, lower off the ground. Even if you're here, that's also good enough. If you're here, is also good enough. Or even if it's just ever so slightly and then you need to release, keep going with it. The more you dive back into it, the more it's going to benefit you, okay? So again, with our left, we're going up with our leg, pushing away with our right, trying to keep that balance. Lower down. Remember to breathe. Remember to use your control. Use your breath. Raise on up. Hold it here. Point the toes. Lower down with control. Lovely. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Heighten. Lovely. Hold and release with control. Beautiful. Just place the hands inside the head. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and release. Wonderful. Taking this moment, feel the warmth within your body now. Strengthened our back, the muscles surrounding the spine, our glute area. We've done some shoulders, as well as opening up the shoulders even further. Lovely. Just melt away within the mat, closing your eyes. Softening those tissues within the muscles. Just calming down the mind even further. Just settling, ready for the evening. Probably been a tough Tuesday for some, maybe an easy Tuesday, but whatever day you've had, just use this moment for yourself. Calming, soothing, releasing. Nice deep breath in. And with this breath out, just release even further all the day worries. Beautiful. Just gently come on up whenever you're ready. But I want to thank you again for making it this far. I can definitely feel a lot flexible, a lot stronger. This was some of my personal goals for the year. I want to be able to do the splits within this year. Hopefully, it's not necessary, but that's one of my personal goals. Not there yet, but I will get there. And hopefully you guys will join me in that also. But I hope you're still enjoying, and yeah, more to come soon. Can't believe we're on day 9. Crazy. I hope you're enjoying it as much as me. See you tomorrow.